Hello Junior 4, how are you? Hope you all are fine. In this lesson, we are gonna answer exercises on lesson 1. Question number 1. Choose the correct answer. Let's start. Number 1. The star the Agama keeps cool during a hot sunny day in desert by blank. One more time. The star the Agama keeps cool during a hot sunny day in desert by. Let's choose. Eating green vegetables, drinking more water, drinking less water, finding a shaded area. The answer is finding a shaded area. So the star the Agama keeps cool during a hot sunny day in desert by finding shaded area. Number 2. Adaptation helps the living organism in all the following characters except surviving, reproduction, hiding, death. Focus on the word except death. So adaptation helps the living organisms in all the following characters except death. Number 3. Penguins live in a polar climate which is one of the hottest places on Earth, is one of the coldest places on Earth, looks like the rainy climate, looks like the forest climate. The answer is letter B, is one of the coldest places on Earth. Number 4. Which of the following ways help penguins to adapt to live in polar climate? So here we want the adaptation of penguin. Their bodies are covered with skin. Next, choose their bodies are covered with dense feathers only. Focus on the word only. Letter C, their bodies are covered with a thick layer of fat only. Letter D, their bodies are covered with dense feathers and thick layer of fat. The correct answer is letter D. Their bodies are covered with dense feathers and thick layer of fat. The next one, number 5. In penguin's feet, blank. In penguin's feet, the first is choose warm blood vessels weave around cold blood vessels. Or letter B, warm blood vessels weave around its toes. Letter C, cold blood vessels weave around its toes. Letter D, cold blood vessels weave around dense feathers. The right answer is letter A. Warm blood vessels weave around cold blood vessels. Number 6. Penguin's feet have blood vessels that bring blank up from its feet toward its body. The blood that moves up from the feet to the body is cold water, warm water, cold blood, or warm blood. Think with me. It's cold blood. Letter C, cold blood. Number 7. The presence of a thick white fur is an adaptation in white fur. Letter A, starred Agama lizard. B, polar bear. C, fennec fox. D, forest bear. Which animal has thick white fur? It's polar bear. Letter B, polar bear. The next question, number 8. Bears that live in forests have fur blank that of polar bears. Whiter than, darker than, similar to, brighter than. Bears in forests have fur darker than that of polar bears. Darker than, letter B. The next question, number 9. Fennec fox and caracal have blank that help them blend in with desert landscape. They have what? Colorful scales, thick white fur, sandy colored feathers, or sandy colored fur. Fennec fox and caracal have sandy colored fur. The answer is letter D. The next question, number 10. Desert lizard have blank that make them hide among the colorful rocks in the desert. Desert lizard have what? Tan colored fur, colorful scales, sandy colored feathers, or dark fur. Desert lizard have colorful scales. Next one, number 11. Camouflage means that the animal blank. Camouflage means the animal can be seen easily among its surrounding environment. Can be seen easily. Letter B is hard to be seen among its surrounding environment. Letter C, it's easily to be seen by its prey. Letter D, can be seen easily by its predators. Camouflage means the animal is hard to be seen among its surrounding environment. Letter B. The answer is letter B. The last question and choose number 12. Which of the following birds is more difficult to be seen by its predator? More difficult to be seen by its predator. Red bird on a green tree, blue bird on a green tree, a yellow bird on a green tree, or a green bird on a green tree. Which bird is difficult to be seen? It can make camouflage. Letter D. The answer is letter D. A green bird on a green tree. Now let's answer question number 2. Choose from column B and C what suits them in column A. Column A, animal. Column B, adaptation. Column C, helps it to. Or the reason. Number 1, penguin. Penguin has dark fur, or has thick white fur, or has thick layer of fat and dense feathers, or has sandy colored fur. Penguin has thick layer of fat and dense feathers. So we will choose letter C. From column B, we will choose letter C. Let's choose from column C. Stay warm and hide from breeze. Keep its body warm. Blend in with desert landscape. Hide among the trees when it hunts. So penguin has thick layer of fat and dense feather to what? To keep its body warm. So we will choose B from column C. Number 2, caracal. Caracal has dark fur, or has thick white fur, or has sandy colored fur. Has sandy colored fur. So we'll choose letter D. The next column, to stay warm and hide from breeze, or to blend in with desert landscape, or to hide among the trees when it hunts? We will choose letter C, to blend in with desert landscape. Number 3, brown bear. Brown bear has dark fur or has white fur? It has dark fur. We will choose letter A. To what? To stay warm and hide from breeze, or to hide among the trees when it hunts? To hide among the trees when it hunts. So we'll choose letter D from column C. The last one, polar bear. Polar bear has thick white fur. We will choose letter B. And from the last column, we will choose to stay warm and hide from breeze. We will choose letter A. Now let's answer question number 3. Put true or false. Number 1. The desert lizard blend in with large green trees to hide from its enemies. The desert lizard and the green trees. No, wrong. So the desert lizard blend in with large green trees to hide from its enemies? False. Number 2. Animals that live in hot desert have special ways to keep their bodies cool during hot sunny days. True. Number 3. Living organisms can survive and reproduce in different environments by the help of adaptation. Yes, true. Number 4. Penguin's body is covered with dense feathers and a thin layer of fat to keep its body warm. Thin layer or thick layer? The right is thick layer. So, penguin's body is covered with dense feathers and thin layer of fat to keep its body warm. It's false. Number 5. Thick white fur is an adaptation in bears that live in polar regions. Thick white fur is an adaptation in bears that live in polar regions. True. Number 6. The sandy-colored fur of caracal helps it to blend in with snow in polar environment. Color can survive in snow? No, it's false. The next one, number 7, the last one. Some types of lizard have colored feathers to help them blend in with rocks in their ecosystem. Lizards have feathers or scales? Lizards have scales. So, some types of lizards have colored feathers to help them blend in with rocks in their ecosystem. It's false. Now let's answer the next question, which is complete the following sentences by using these words. There are 5 words: camouflage, habitat, adaptation, predator, prey. Number 1. The environment where living organisms live in is called. The environment where living organisms live in is called habitat. Number 2. An animal that hunts and eats another animal is called. Hunts and eats another animal is called predator. While blank is an animal that is hunted and eaten by another animal. It's prey. Number 3. The characteristics that help living organisms to survive and reproduce in the ecosystem is known as. Characteristics that help living organisms to survive and reproduce. is known as adaptation. Number 4. Type of adaptation that some animals use to hide from their predators or their prey is known as camouflage.